Hello, fellow horn and brass players. My name is Michael Manley, and my mission is to help you play with complete ease, no pain, and rediscover the joy in your music making. Today's video is all about pivots and breaks and shifts and how to minimize them. I'm going to share 3 secrets on how I did it myself that you can use on yourself and on your students. So first of all, what am I talking about regarding pivots? Well, some players feel that they have to pivot to get from the low register to the high register, or maybe over a break. And it often involves a change of the angle on the face, or it can also involve a change of the corners going very far down into a frown. And it may look something like this. So you can see there was a big shift on that G, around that G, where I actually changed the angle. I was even frowning to play in the low register. Well, in my experience, we can actually minimize this to a great degree in our playing. And the first secret I'm going to share is to use the horn's natural harmonics to practice playing the low shifts in the harmonic series to get through those breaks. So you might start on our highest, shortest horn, which is thumb, and we're going to play an F on the B flat horn down to a C. And I can also add the A. And then I'm going to continue gradually down chromatically, so the next one will be our E on the second valve. Etc. We're going to go all the way down into the F horn fingerings. And I can go all the way down until our longest horn, which is first, second, and third on the F horn. And then from here, I'm going to go back up to my highest or shortest horn, our thumb, and I'm going to add the lower harmonic. And again, I can add the higher harmonics as well to this pattern. And we can make up our own patterns. It's really all up to you. Again, I'm going to take this all the way down to our F horn fingerings. And so I'm noticing that my face is fairly quiet, and that's what I'm looking for. Very few shifts to get between these registers. So use the harmonics to practice these breaks, and you will smooth out these pivots. The second key is to think of bending the air slightly up as you're playing low and slightly down as you're playing high. And this is going to keep everything here quiet, and we're going to minimize any shifting that we see. So I'm thinking of the air going slightly down when I play high and slightly up when I go low. And if we do the opposite, it tends to interfere with the quietness and stability of this jaw here. And so if I think of bending the air down when I play low, my jaw is likely going to come forward and my corners may actually turn down. And we don't want that. We want to minimize that as much as possible. Now, the third secret is to keep the jaw at a place of rest as well as the corners for as long as you can into the low register. Now, you noticed on that last example where I was bending the air down to play low, my corners were also kind of shifting down as well. And what we want is to leave this as quiet as possible, and we don't want the jaw coming forward, and it looks like this. The problem with that is that if we're playing a second or fourth horn part that's very low, we're going to be keeping our jaw forward for a long time, and it's going to cause some pain. It's not a natural position for our jaw. So if I'm sitting down there, and my jaw is very far forward, I'm going to experience pain after a few bars of playing with That Was Shostakovich 5. So we want to instead keep the jaw and the corners as quiet for as long as possible. So that would look like this. So you can see there was very little change in the corners or in my lateral jaw position. So I actually do make a shift, but it's not until really low F and below. So if I play a scale, I'll play a C scale. It's only for that last fourth, the very, very lowest notes that I'm playing, that my corners do shift down and my jaw does come slightly forward. And there's no danger in really tiring myself out because so few of the notes in our literature are down there. We're never really sitting all the way below low F very often in our playing. So to recap, 3 secrets on how to minimize pivots and work through register breaks. First, use the horn's natural harmonics, starting on the higher keys and moving into the lower. Second, think of bending the air slightly up to play low and slightly down to play high. And lastly, keep the jaw and the corners in their natural rest position as you're moving through these registers. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Also, join my community, Horn Players United, on Facebook, where I share secrets like these and many more that I don't share online, and that is absolutely a free group to join. See you next time.